Hello my darlings and darklings, welcome back to the Simply Witchery YouTube channel. My name is Lethe and today I am bringing you an unboxing flip through of the Tarotbot. This was a Kickstarter that I backed a while back and it's here now and I'm excited to share it with you, so let's just get right into it. Okay, so we're going to start where we usually do with the box and the guidebook. This is the box. I'm not super impressed with it. I feel like if I use this deck a lot, which I think I will, it's not going to hold up very well. I'll probably tape it just at the edges and hope that it lasts. But I'm most likely going to end up having to make or buy a bag for this. So yeah, and it's just your standard like tuck box. And then the guidebook isn't even really a book, which is fine. It's like this, you know, long piece of paper, double-sided, and it's got, you know, keywords for upright and reversed for every card, plus the bonus cards that I got because I'm a Kickstarter backer. So nothing spectacular here, nothing insane, not a great starting point for a total beginner, but not bad. And then let's get into the cards. This is the back, which I'm in love with. Like, it's so beautiful. And this whole deck is giving me like Treasure Planet vibes, which I'm super into. So that's the back. The cardstock, it's gold edges. The cardstock feels like a good quality. It'll shuffle real easy. So that's great. And this edging though, love the gold. I'm a fan of gold edging and this one's beautiful. So the deck came wrapped in plastic. I unwrapped it and then one of the kids I nanny for got a hold of it and he, you know, fortunately didn't destroy anything. But, so I had to reorder these. So these aren't necessarily the order you'll see them in when you open it yourself. But these, first few cards are the extras from the Kickstarter. We have the Elder, the Anarchist, the Pit, and the Con Man, which I'm really interested to see how these read. There are keywords for them in the guidebook, but I'm interested to see what I come up with, you know, myself with my own intuition. So that should be interesting. And then let's just roll into it. So we have the Fool. I'm getting so many Treasure Planet vibes off of this deck, and I love it. I love that movie, and I just kind of, I saw it and I had to have it. The Emperor. I like it. There's not, I'm noticing as I look through and handle this deck, there's not like an insane amount of like symbolism and imagery. Like the images are super detailed and the artwork's super beautiful and it's colored beautifully. But you kind of, you know, get what you see here. There's nothing too complex, or nothing that seems too complex like on the get-go for me. This wheel's cool though. I do like this wheel. I really like this Justice. I'm not a super fan of the Justice card. There's just none that have never really jumped out at me in my collection, but I really like this one. Interesting. I just really love the art of this deck, which if you know me, you know is the most important thing about a deck for me. Ooh, this death is good. I like this. And so I'm really interested to see how it reads. It's beautiful, but it feels very simple, which should be interesting. Oh, that's a good devil. I like that a lot, actually. Ooh. It's a really cool tower. And I feel like the way I'm saying it super simple is maybe coming off as a negative, but I don't think it is. I love this moon card. It's super cute. I like it a lot. what was I saying? Oh, the simplicity isn't a drawback. I think the last few decks that I've bought have been like super complex in their imagery, and there's just so much to look at that every time you look at the deck, you're going to see something new in every card, which also isn't positive or negative to me. But I'm excited about the simplicity of this. The aces in this deck are really cool. I like them. I love the spiraling of the clouds in this Ace of Wands. Beautiful. Oh, that's interesting. That's cool. Love this Three of Wands also. Big fan. Conflict in the Five of Wands. I love it. I feel like I don't have a lot to say about this deck yet. I feel like usually when I do these flip throughs, I have so much to say. And with this one, I'm just like, yeah, it's beautiful. And I'm excited to read with it, but I'm not getting a whole lot of energy off this deck off the jump. I'm going to have to spend some time with it, I think. Which I am super down to do. Page of Wands. Cool, cute. This Knight of Wands is badass, which I love. I feel like the Knight of Wands should be badass. Our king. We're into the coins. Ooh, working in community. I like that. That's a good Three of Coins. I'm a fan. Ooh, this is an interesting take on the Four of Coins. Having three of them, like, hovering overhead is super interesting. And this posture for the person in it, or the robot in it, is very fascinating. Oh, the Six of Coins will read in an interesting way, I think. Airdrop is coming to me like a surprise blessing from the sky. Diligence. Craftsmanship. Love that Eight of Coins. Ooh, this Nine is interesting. I love it. Gathering for the future is what I'm getting off of this, which I love. I don't know how I feel about this Ten of Coins. Because for me, like, the Ten of Coins is about sharing with your family, like found family, your blood relatives, like just sharing with community. And I don't know that I get that off of this. It's interesting. There's our page. Oh, the knights of this deck I think are really awesome. I think they might all have an animal companion in them, and I like that. Yeah, this Two of Swords is cool. I like it. I like it. There's a Three of Swords. Typical, very... I love the take, like the robotic, metallic feeling of this deck. I think that's maybe why I'm not, like, immediately connecting with it. Because it's very, like, it's got, like, a post-apocalyptic robot warrior, like, oh, that Five of Swords. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I like this one a lot. Ooh, I'm gonna have to meditate on that one a little bit. That's nice. Oh, interesting. The Six of Swords. I like it. I like it. I'm a fan. Ooh. This is a sacrifice to me. This is like a... But she's like the figure is like standing so straight and tall. But are like... It's technically bound, even though they're not really. That's unnecessary sacrifice. Yeah, the mental anguish of the Nine of Swords, definitely here. Love it. Oh, yeah, that Ten of Swords. That speaks, for sure. I'm getting, like, some things off of specific cards, but I don't think the deck as a whole has a lot to say to me right now initially. Yeah, the Knights are all mounted. I like that. So we had what was the, there was like a salamander for the wands, a elephant for the swords, and this says tiger, some kind of large cat in the swords, which I like. I think the mounts are very fitting for their suits so far. Oh, this King of Swords. I like the moon. I like the bird. Yeah, this is good. I like that one. And finally, with the cups, we're nearing the end. I really like the simplicity of the aces, of just having a hand and the suit. Like, I'm a fan of that. I like it. It's an interesting choice. I just love the art style. I cannot get over the art style. Ooh. It's just so dang cool. Oh, I like the Seven of Cups. I like it. Interesting. 8. Ooh, the balancing act of this one. Striking balance. Ooh, I like that. 10. Having achieved balance now. And a balance that frees you instead of confines you from that 9. Oh, I like that. Yeah, and then here we are with the... Oh, this is the page, though. The page has a fish. I like it. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Interesting. My instincts say turtle. But I don't know what that animal was supposed to be. I like it, though. The fish, I feel like, would have made more sense to me for the knight. That's interesting. And our queen. I think this might be my favorite queen of the deck. She's beautiful. I love it. And then finally the king. Oh, interesting. He feels really aggressive to me for some reason. I don't know why, which is not typical for the King of Cups. He'll be one I have to sit with too. Interesting. Yeah, so that is the Tarotbot. I'm, to kind of sum up, not super impressed with the box or the guidebook, which it's not even, I shouldn't even call it a guidebook. It's a guide pamphlet. But that said, I think the cards are beautiful. The deck is well made. The cards are of excellent quality. So if you're down to just buy a deck, another way to store this deck, if you don't really need a guidebook anyway, I think this is a great thing if you can get your hands on it right now. I will link to the artist's stuff down below, so you can find it if you want to try and get your hands on it. All in all, I think this is an amazing deck. I think it's going to be a great part of my collection. I just need to store it in a different way. Yeah, so that's what I think. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below, and I will see you next time for another video. Bye!